Hi, I'm Tono. I'm from Indonesia. I'll start by telling you why I chose this place. At the time, I was considering three interesting places, one in Bali, the other one in Nepal, and this place. And I feel that the universe directed me to choose this place. Those two places, the one in Bali and the one in Nepal, they are fully booked, so I come here. When I had this one as the last choice, it's kind of hopeful. I'm kind of hopeful skeptic, meaning that I'm hopeful that maybe something miraculous can happen in this LaBudhi. On the other hand, logically, it doesn't make sense to me the meaning of removing the ego. But I give it a shot anyway, and I'm not disappointed. So on the first night, Sasha said that he already removed my ego, and honestly I didn't feel anything. And that night I slept quite well. Yes, I slept early, probably like 10 o'clock, and I woke up in the middle of the night. I saw lights, really very bright light, and I was so happy. It was so peaceful, so calm, but the happiness may be coming from my mind because I know what it means. I was kind of expecting, oh, maybe I can get the one-pointedness or something like that. So when I woke up, I look at the light, I pay more attention on that, and then the light become smaller and smaller, and I realized it was a repeater light. So I kind of disappointed. The next day I met Sasha. I told him about the story, and he congratulated me, surprisingly. He said that you have been awakened, Tono. And I was really skeptic. I said that in my mind, what do you mean by awaken? What I saw is just only a repeater light. But then he explained to me that it doesn't really matter the trigger. In my case, the trigger was the repeater light, but the fact that I saw the light, it already happened, and the time does not really matter. I was kind of okay, but then what happened is that since then I feel that I experience more of life. Specific example that I can give you is that one, I'm no longer afraid of the dark. Yeah, I used to be very afraid of the dark. I didn't feel comfortable and all that. And since that night, I embrace darkness better. It's not something that makes me totally peaceful, but I'm okay with that. And the second thing, I feel that every day I experience life more through my senses. I become more sensitive in my taste. I can taste food more intensely, and also I'm more sensitive to sounds. So, specific example that I can give you is my feeling about darkness. I used to be afraid of the darkness. I don't feel comfortable with that. Yeah, and since that night, I embrace darkness better, meaning that I'm okay with that. Yeah, and also I find that every single day I experiencing something new. Yeah, especially in my area of senses. I taste better, I taste food much more intensely. My sensory for the sound is also much more intense. And something that I find it really eye-opening is, for example, yeah, I feel in a lot of time I'm blissful, to the point that sometimes I'm also confused because for example, I was lying down and I feel so good. I didn't sleep. Yeah, and then it rained, and I know that I really need to pick up my clothes because it's raining, so that it didn't get wet. But I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm okay with letting my clothes getting wet, because at the time I was in a total blissful. I don't care about anything at all. Something like that didn't normally happen with me before. So just to recap, I strongly feel that this place is a really special place, and I really got much more than I expected. When I came here, I expected three things. One, meditation time. Two is a beautiful room and beautiful place. And three is awesome food by Chef Sasha. Yeah, I got all of them, of course, but go beyond that is the experience of my ego being removed, and after that more and more experience of life. That really is to me quite something. It's almost like a miracle. And just one extra point is the fact that this place is very close to nice beaches. So that really is something that I didn't expect, and I'm really grateful for that. Thank you.